game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble, and every move can be your last. High Rollers!
Welcome once again to High Rollers, ladies and gentlemen. On our last show, Peach took down a champion who had a very good sense of humor with him during his run. And, Peach, you won $80,141 last time. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that was a pretty good haul. I like that.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, even though you fell short in the bonus round last time, you did make it a very exciting end game, especially with all those doubles that you kept rolling.
You mean all those wild numbers?
Sure. Your challenger today here on High Rollers is someone else that we have not had on the show yet, and so another new challenger. It's nice that we're still getting those, especially this late into the regular season here. But let's welcome Scott McVeigh to High Rollers.
Hello, how y'all doing today?
All right, Scott, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you please.
Well, I am from Hays, Kansas, and I currently work as a cashier at a hardware store. And in my spare time, I like to build Gundam models and collect Transformers.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, Transformers is such a very good franchise.
I agree. That's the reason why I still love them.
Yeah, I mean, we're all kids at heart when it comes to certain things we like. I'm not ashamed to admit that. And, anyways, so Scott, I take it you know how to play High Rollers?
Yes, I do.
Alright, then let's get right to our game. Here's what you're going to play for in call number 1, gentlemen. We've got an ORV, a trip to Egypt, a chair, a stained glass lamp. Being added to that, 33,253. Call number 2, we start that over with an espresso machine at $1,600. And call 3, that is still full. 72,319 is the value. And hot column is column number 3, which is our most expensive column. Producer, are you sure we can't add $3 to the total value for that? Producer says, shut up, Mark. No. Yeah, that pretty much confirms it. Alright, here's the first question for both of you. General Bay, War Admiral, citation. In Seabiscuit, what was the name of the champion horse that Seabiscuit finally defeated? Time. War Admiral. Alright, next question. What is the only state in the U.S. that has no straight lines along its borders? Time. Okay, Sephi, I will go ahead and accept your buzz.
Hawaii.
You are right, it is Hawaii.
Oh my dang! No, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, yeah, generally, like, if I say time, but then you buzz in and I haven't said the answer yet, I will allow it.
Okay.
So, Scott, with that in mind, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, let's roll now.
And you start off with an 8.
Okay, let's see. Let's just take out the 8.
Alright, leaving all options open, and here is our next question. According to Samuel Johnson, patriotism is the last refuge of blank. Time. Scott?
I was going to try humanity.
And that would be an incorrect try. It is scoundrels.
Ah.
Alright, Peach, you get to roll now.
All right, I'll certainly take those dice.
A 6.
All right. We'll just do the 6 by itself.
Alright. And here is your next question. True or false? Sammy Davis Jr. never attended school and started singing and dancing in vaudeville at the age of 5. Scott.
True.
That is a true fact. Alright, go ahead and roll.
All right.
Vaudeville,
Yes,
huh?
Yeah. Well, a long time ago. Ready now.
And now you have a 6.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that, because I have a feeling I'm gonna go be the Zood if I go any further with what I was about to say next. But Scott,
Oh,
you've
God.
got $37,000 plus sitting in front of you now.
Okay.
And of course, you have to win this round in order to claim that. You know that. What you don't know, though, is this next question, which I'm about to ask right now. Florida, the Great Plains, Appalachia. What region in the U.S. did the Cherokees inhabit before their forced migration in the 1830s? Scott.
That's the Great Plains.
The Great Plains, you said?
Yes.
Alright, it was kind of a little soft there, so I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. But
Yeah,
you
Great
are
Plains, correct.
incorrect. It's Appalachia.
Oh, wow.
So, Peach, roll or pass?
Very interesting. Well, we got a few ways to end this round now if I pass, so I'm gonna give him to Scott.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'm going to hope for a good roll this time. Roll it now.
Well, maybe that was a good strategy on your end, Peach, because you just took game number 1.
That's good.
Just to show you those dice sometimes.
Yep. Alright, Peach, you are off to a very good start here in your run. You swept Kyle 2-0, and now you're up 1-0 in this match. But let's see how we do in game 2, shall we? We've got an ORV, we've got a trip to Egypt, and we've got a chair, a stained glass
chair.
lamp, cell phones of the year of service, 34,693. Column number 2 is an espresso machine and a trip to Venice,
Ooh.
10,818, and column number 3 remains full. Board value totals 82,977. No hot column. Sad face. Alright, first question here in round number 2. The technique of putting objects on a canvas or paper is called what? Time. Scott?
Collage.
Collage is right. Very good.
All right. I will go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
7.
Let's just take out that 7.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Now let's go to our next question. The title of Erica Jong's titillating first novel, published in 1973, is Fear of blank. Scott?
Nothing.
Fear of flying. Roll them bones, if you will.
Yes, sir. Yeet.
11.
Okay. Let's go 9 and 2.
Alright, 9-2 it is. Alright, true or false? The Continental Congress and the Constitutional Convention met in Virginia. Peach.
False.
They both met in Pennsylvania. False is correct.
All right. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Alright, well, the 2 is basically a wild number here, Peach, so go ahead and roll again, if you please.
Certainly. And yeet.
And you have an 8.
5 and 3.
Alright, well, that'll clear off column number 3 for you. Very well done there. Alright. Pluto, Saturn, Venus. The only planet whose day lasts longer than its year is what? Peach?
Venus?
Venus is right.
All right.
Probably where one of the Williams sisters got their name. But I digress. Roll or pass?
You know, I'm going to roll.
Alright.
All right. Hopefully something good here. No.
9.
It's got to be 8 and 1.
Yeah, it's gotta be, because that is literally the only way you can do that. Alright. Next question. What is the name of the lead guitar player in the rock group Spinal Tap, featured in the 1984 rock mockumentary? Scott?
Oh crap! I think I spoke it wrong.
You don't have to
Sid
spell it
Vicious.
here. That's on another show. You just have to say the answer.
Yeah, I know. Sid Vicious. I don't know.
Nigel Tufnell is what we were looking for. Peach, roll or pass?
I got to pass.
Alright, well, Scott, if you can give me a 10, you'll clear the whole board and we go to a tiebreaker.
Okay, I'm hoping for any of those 3 numbers that are possible. Do it now.
And you gave me a 7 instead. Peach is still a champ.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Great
well,
game, Scott.
Well, good game there,
Alright,
Peach.
Peach, you ended up with 38,466 now for this game. Scott, did you have fun with us at the very least?
I did, though. I'll tell you right now, there are some questions I thought I knew, and then I just screwed up that last one, but I still had a great time.
Alright, excellent. Well, we look forward. Well, actually, normally I would say that we would look forward to having you again later in the season, but there's only one episode left after this, which means you unfortunately are not going to have a shot at the Tournament of Champions, but we'll give you another try in Season 5 whenever we get around to that.
Sounds like a plan. I'll see you then.
Alright, as for you, Peach, let's go to the big numbers again, shall we?
I'm ready.
Alright, well, before we get started on the big numbers here, Peach, there's a little bit of math that I need to account for here. And that is your 2-day total, which right now, going into this bonus round, sits at 118,607. So, that means you have overtaken Kyle to move into 7th place. But if you win this big numbers round, Peach, you will move into the top 6 and possibly make it into our TOC.
Wouldn't that be something?
Well, actually, at this
Yeah,
point, I
last
should say
time
you
we'll
would
see if we can get it
probably...
this time.
Well, actually, at this point in the season, I should say you would probably get in, because as I mentioned to Scott, we only have one regular season match left after this. But nonetheless,
Correct.
Peach, go ahead and roll it.
All right.
Oh, and I should probably also kill the Buzzman, because we do not need that anymore. There we go. Now then,
All
your
right.
first roll is a 7.
While we're on that subject, 7 by itself.
Alright.
All right, Nick.
And you have an 8 this time.
All right, 8 by itself. I'd love some doubles right about Nick.
6.
Okay, 6 by itself.
All the numbers are still good.
All right, slowly but surely. Nick.
Well, there's the double. Now,
All
why
right,
couldn't
I
you have
like.
given him this in the last game? God. Anyway, you have a 12.
All right, 9 and 3.
Now you have $5,000, and the 12 is now essentially a wild number.
All right.
Oh! Did I just say the 12 was a wild number?
Yeah, it
Peach.
looks like all 4 of those numbers left add up to 12.
They do. So if you can roll a 12 again, you'll clear off all 4 of those and win $100,000.
Oh, boy. I
Well,
wonder if there's
whatever
like a
you
limit
do,
on how
Pete-
many.
Now,
I wonder if there's like a limit on how many numbers it lets me clear off at once.
I think the maximum for that would be 4, but I'm not sure. But what I am sure of, Peach, is just be careful you don't leave the 1 for the very end, because that's going to be an automatic loss if you do that.
That's right. All right. So we don't want an 11 right now. Come on.
He's done it! Wait, why is it saying it's a bad number? No.
Uh,
Alright.
Scott, a little help, please. 5 and 1.
Roll a 6 again, then just forget about it.
Yeah.
I know that would be something. Come on.
Since he rolled 12 twice there, he should get the 100,000. Just add it as his winning.
Well,
No.
it's a 7. Well, I'm gonna go through this, but if the game says he loses, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, there's a 10.
Dang.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, well,
basically
you'll
have
still
to do
get
Snake
it
Eyes.
anyway if you give me the 2. Actually, you're gonna get it either way, and I'll explain why. Just go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, certainly. Now.
Okay. Forget the fact that the game said you only knocked out 8 numbers. After I said that all 4 of those numbers up there added to 12, you proceeded to roll 12, but for whatever reason, the game said it was a bad number when that should not have been the case. So I'm going to make the executive decision here. You have $100,000.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That was one bizarre game.
Yeah, I agree. 5, 4, 2, 1. 5
that
and 4
was the
is
game's
9, 1 and 2.
that was the
three.
game's fault. It said 12 was a bad number when it obviously still could have been used to knock off the 5, the 4, the 2, and the 1. So you have $100,000 because of that. So this, folks, is what you call a technical win.
Way to ruin a great moment, game. Good job.
So Peach, as a
Thank you,
result of
Seamus.
that, you now have $218,607, and you have moved into a TOC spot. Alright, well, Peach is our latest $100,000 winner. Even though the game said no, I'm saying yes. So, Peach, how do you feel after becoming our latest $100,000 winner, albeit the fact it was on a technicality?
Yeah, that was one bizarre game. I'm just flabbergasted after that.
Alright, so like I said, you're now at $218,607. You're now in a Tournament of Champions position, which I believe also knocks Bobby Bailey out of the top 6. We will, of course, update the leaderboard off screen, but I know this much, Peach. You are going to be coming back for the regular season finale next time. So long, everybody.
I'll certainly be there.